you're a witch. You set up your witch hat every year, your Christmas tree, your spear of destiny that pierces the side of Jesus Christ who's on his cross, which is the sun. And you take communion, and you're the black sun yourself. You close your eyes and make a wish, blow out the sun above your head, and focus your intent under the black sun. That's a double cross. One cross up, your hashtag this, hashtag that. You put on a black robe at graduation with a hat that says you're bent and confused. And what I'm telling you is you know nothing of truth. And nobody can tell you any truth because everybody you know is fucking retarded. And hopefully we can set you straight here. You hear Ice Cube and all this shit. You see Popeye with the anchors on his arms. Okay. The black sun is anchored into a cube. So the ice cube, okay, it's one sun. One side of a light holds a black hole. And hopefully we can set you straight here. You hear Ice Cube and all this shit. You see Popeye with the anchors on his arms. Okay. The black sun is anchored into a cube. So the ice cube, okay, it's one sun. One side of a light holds a black hole. Alright? So the caduceus, the deuce, like in two, it's the Bible, two balls. You pin the tail on the Don key. Don the Father was in heaven, so hell beneath your feet. You need to go into the hole, the asshole. X marks the spot at the center of the dish. You see the Polaris. The green astrolight comes out of that hole and showers down on us. This shit is literally rubbed in our face. So all the letters, all the numbers are right there in the sine wave. You sign on the X. And X is wrong answer. X is a puckered asshole. All the letters, all the numbers are right here in the sine wave. So when you say the Saturn symbol right there is something that's evil, okay, it's set up like that so that you can't co-create. Because now that you're here, everything that you want to create is coming through the black sun. Okay? It's the conscious and the subconscious. And it's the same story over and over again. One side of a light hole is a black hole. It's a checkerboard. So when I see the clock, I see the sine wave. It's the conscious and the subconscious. It's like a checkerboard. When I see magic squares, I see the checkerboard. If you shade in the odd numbers on magic squares, you'll see images appear. Take a look. Alright. This other magic square over here, you'll see two crosses. One cross up, one cross down. All I did was shade in the odd numbers, and you see the U. You cross. Your cross was originally a cube. When they went from the flat earth plane to a globe, they unfolded the cube into a cross, which is the four sides of a box, then the one that you place on your head when you graduate from school that locks you in the box and keeps you frozen, like pole ice, frozen in your pole, in your head, and you can't see what's hiding in plain sight. I'm telling you that you're living on the checkerboard right now, the chessboard. But there's a hole at the center of the dish. You played pin the tail on the Don key, Don the Father who is in heaven. Alright? When you hear the 2-ball cane, the 700 club, okay, you see Enoch in reverse is, it's clear, people, okay, that since vowels are interchangeable, you know, you have the Baal, you cast your Baal, it's the Baal with the two A's because it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. Okay, your vowels, it's A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And then there's another hidden vowel, it's W. What the fuck is the chance of that, people? That it was the W, right? A, E, I, O, U, and then also the double. You know, you have the Baal, you cast your Baal, it's the Baal with the two A's because it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. Okay, your vowels, it's A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And then there's another hidden vowel, it's W. What the fuck is the chance of that, people? that it was the double U, right? A-E-I-O-U, and then also the double U. So that makes sense that they hid this type of shit from us, because it's telling you right there. We know that if we go backwards with our vowel, it's T-U-V. The O represents the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. X marks the spot. Pin the tail on the Don key, like Don the Father who is in heaven. Okay? The Holy Grail is right over there. There's absolutely no way to fuck this up. When I see Shiva in the upside down pair, now we know that this symbol is supposed to be upside down. This represents the black sun that's bringing all your intent into fruition. They hide the truth in plain sight. So, we're inside the cube, in the center of the triangle, inside of the circle. This is the entire universe right there, people. Look it up. That's what it is. Alright? And you place your wedding ringer. Your wedding ringer is your limp finger, not your fuck you finger. It's telling you that you need to get to the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish before you're dead. And I know this is crazy. I know you don't want to believe it. It's like, how the fuck could this be possible? Well, go watch that guy do that video, Solomon Lost Magic. He said he did the video because somebody was teaching the wrong types of ways to use the 72 spirits trapped in there. Well, it turns out those 72 spirits were charged with teaching you the arts and sciences. Did you hear what I said? Those 72 that they call demons are charged with giving you the arts and the sciences. So, now you know why they've demonized everything. Okay? This right here, you open up the brass box, and this is what I saw, the image. I see the eye at the bottom right over there. So, what I'm seeing here is the masculine, and you see it had the symbol on there. X marks the spot. It had the pin the tail on the donkey symbol over there. What I'm seeing is this phallus. It's this same story over and over and over again. We're inside that crystal ball.
Estoy viendo un documental.
And the symbols, people don't even know what the symbols are when they see them. They're using them, but these are people that are using them, and they still think they're on a globe. Okay? Floating through space as an accident.
Ay,
this place
niño.
is fixed. You're inside of Pandora's box right now, and it's anchored down, the black sun. Okay? It has to be fixed so that the green astral jet can come shooting out, hit the parabolic mirror, and shower down on us. So when you see that no force on flat Earth, that's exactly, it's true. There was a highway of information that flowed through this place, and it glowed. The aurora borealis would have shot through the veins all the way across the earth, and that's all gone now. There's a Holy of Holies there now, and we need to get there before we're dead to get our everlasting life. That's where we drink from the living water. This is what I see. Everything's upside down, okay? We need to get to this holy hole before we're dead. So, something that we were talking about in the previous video was relaxation. I think that you should make yourself magic squares like this. Make sure that you have triple border. 1, 2, 3. You're capturing the essence of these numbers, their vibration, bringing it into the number symbol, which is one cross up, one cross down. Just like you walk into a church, you kneel down, and you make an upside down cross on your fucking head. You go from your head to your chest, left to right. That's an upside down cross. You kneel down to the feminine, and then you walk in. You have stained glass windows blocking out the sun above your head and focusing your intent onto the black sun. You close your eyes, make a wish, focus your intent onto the black sun. It's clear. You blow out the candle. That's like the sun above your head, and you focus your intent onto the black sun. So the black sun would be like the subconscious, okay? And I'm telling you, the numbers don't lie. What you can do is stare at one of these for 5 minutes a day until you remember the pattern, and so that you could do it from memory. And that's what's going to bring it into reality. It's that you need a triple border around it because you're capturing it and bringing it into reality. So, like sigil stuff, seen people making videos on like sigil magic, but you can see that the people making those videos are fucking retarded, because you're supposed to have a sigil that's mirrored like this, which is where you write out. They tell you to cut out all the vowels. So you write out something like I intend to bring forth heaven on earth and usher in heaven on earth. What they tell you to do is cross out any duplicate letters, and also remove any vowels. A, E, I, O, U to L. The Father in heaven. Everybody's got it in their name, like Daniel. Everybody's name is named after the Father in heaven, the L. Okay? Like the L even. So here, they tell you to keep the vowels out. And I'm showing you that you can keep the vowels in. You don't have to have any duplicate vowels, but you're using letters one time in black, mirrored in red, and then triple bordered. And what you do is you make one of these for someone else. You don't make them for yourself. Of course you could, but it's like the division symbol. One side of a light hole is a black hole. You need to make it up and down. You're a stand-up guy, right? Okay, you're a stand-up type of guy. So the green astral light comes shooting out of the hole, hits the spirit. This is the infinite potential. Okay? The king's most powerful magic was he wrote stuff down, bringing it from the imaginary into this realm by writing it onto papyrus or chiseling it into stone. This was the king's most powerful magic. The key is to bring it from the imaginary and into the physical realm. Then you need to capture the idea with the triple border, because this is like the 3D, right? D is the fourth letter, like the four corners right there. Okay? You're capturing it. Like the four corner rule. It's, what I'm saying is that it's exactly like this, because it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. And for you to keep time to just get to work or something like this, everything needs to be free. Whatever luxury there is, it needs to be for everybody. And we need to get our drink of everlasting life from the Holy of Holies out of the center of the dish. Alright? This place you're living is far more exciting once you understand that numbers and symbols have a deeper meaning. There's a whole bunch of magic squares that you could be putting together and giving to other people, like your children. You should put one of these in their school books, like an education one, relaxation, this type of thing. I know people need money and stuff like that, I understand, but when you go paper chasing, the farthest thing from your mind is anything spiritual. It's all about material when you're paper chasing, and everything, nothing makes sense to you. You have to, step over to this side. When I say this side, I'm talking about you have to be on the side of everyone, where it's for the benefit of all. And what I did is, like, I remind people often in my videos that I spilled my blood over my written intent on video, and I published it to the Ethernet. 360 days after that, one of the eyes on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode. At 720 days after, the second eye on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode even more. Now, I did it on 12/24/2013, and now 12/24/2016 will be 1,080 days. And you can see, nothing slips by me. Every symbol, everything that you see has meaning, but it goes unnoticed by you. It's because you need to restore the spiritual high man that's inside of you. It's something that you lost when you lost your virginity. Doesn't matter if you're a male or female. When you lost your virginity that first time, okay, they only sacrifice virgins for a reason, because their blood is pure. When you lose your virginity, you lose your divinity. That doesn't mean that you can't have sex. What I'm saying is that was then, this is now. And when you write your intent out on paper and you put your blood on it, and then you publish that to the ether net, somehow it changes everything about you. It just unfolds like it's like one cycle of the sun, 1 year. That's like 1 day its second cycle. It's 360 degrees, 720 degrees, 1080 degrees. This is how it's unfolding. And I'm not even at 1,080 days yet, but you can see I'm decoding everything. Symbols are the language of the universe and the conduit that your energy is flowing through. You have the Bible, the two bulls, the pair of ox. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. You would be trapped on the divisions for 2016 will be, you should put one of these in their school books, like an education one, relaxation, this type of thing. I know people need money and stuff like that, I understand, but when you go paper chasing, the farthest thing from your mind is anything spiritual. It's all about material when you're paper chasing. And everything, nothing makes sense to you. You have to, step over to this side. When I say this side, I'm talking about you have to be on the side of everyone, where it's for the benefit of all. And what I did is, like, I remind people often in my videos that I spilled my blood over my written intent on video, and I published it to the Ethernet. 360 days after that, one of the eyes on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode. At 720 days after, the second eye on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode. Even more. Now, I did it on 12/24/2013, and now exciting. Once you understand that numbers and symbols have a deeper meaning. There's a whole bunch of magic squares that you could be putting together and giving to other people, like your children. You should put one of these in their school books, like an education one, relaxation, this type of thing. I know people need money and stuff like that, I understand, but when you go paper chasing, the farthest thing from your mind is anything spiritual. It's all about material when you're paper chasing. And everything, nothing makes sense to you. You have to, step over to this side. When I say this side, I'm talking about you have to be on the side of everyone, where it's for the benefit of all. And what I did is, like, I remind people often in my videos that I spilled my blood over my written intent on video, and I published it to the Ethernet. 360 days after that, one of the eyes on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode. At 720 days after, the second eye on my face opened up, and I began to see and decode. Even more. Now, I did it on 12/24/2013, and now 12/24/2016 will be 1,080 days. And you can see, nothing slips by me. Every symbol, everything that you see has meaning, but it goes unnoticed by you. It's because you need to restore the spiritual high man that's inside of you. It's something that you lost when you lost your virginity. Doesn't matter if you're a male or female, when you lost your virginity that first time.
Está comenzando a llover.
You only sacrifice virgins for a reason.
En el lago Washington.
When you
Por ahí está el amigo Chuy Lizárraga. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenos días. Ahí está el amigo Chuy Lizárraga. Estamos saludándolos desde el lago Washington. Un saludo a todos aquellos que están y a los que no están también. Ahí está el troque que andamos manejando y ahí nos vemos. Voy a oír música. Y...
Ay, ojete.
See the fin? It's swimming towards the guy now. Call somebody, Karen.
Well, tengo una hueva tan grande que nadie puede quitar.
Divinity, you lose your divinity. That doesn't mean that if you can't have sex. What I'm saying is that was then, this is now. And when you write your intent out on paper and you put your blood on it and then you publish that to the ether net, somehow it changes everything about you. It just unfolds like it's like one cycle of the sun, 1 year. That's like 1 day. Its second cycle. It's 360 degrees, 720 degrees, 1080 degrees. This is how it's unfolding. And I'm not even at 1080 days yet, but you can see I'm decoding everything. Symbols are the language of the universe and the conduit that your energy is flowing through. You have the Bible, the two bulls, the pair of ox. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. You would be trapped on the division symbol right now. And you don't think magic squares are real, and I'm telling you, that's because you're not at this type of level, with shit, I'm telling you, the plants and trees out there are conscious. Every time you eat your food, the plants, those living green plants and fruits, are screaming bloody murder. Look it up. Plants are conscious. See it for yourself. And I'm telling you that when you place your bare feet on dry soil and drop a drop of your blood into the earth and say, Great Spirit, give me guidance, that 7 days later, okay, you'll start to notice different changes in your reality. If you want to speed things up, hold up a glass of water and program it before you drink it by saying it. I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. Give me the knowledge of the ages so I might bring forth heaven on earth. You're a bag of mostly water. That vibration is programmed into the water, is programmed into you, and I'm telling you that your intent and everything about you unfolds from you know, in the beginning there was the word. You need to say the words and bring that from your head into this reality. Then you write it down. Then you need to publish it. The more stuff you do like this is how you bring shit into reality. Okay? So the triple border here, the freak win C. You need to capture it with 3 seals. And that's not something that people typically hear about when they're making, you know, I see videos out how to make sigils and stuff like that, but you never hear about the triple border, you know, which the 3D, D is number 4, the 4th letter. It's that you're literally needing to capture your intent by placing a triple border around it and mirroring it into 2 colors, like I showed on the sigil a second ago. So, alright, so where we started off, how to communicate with God through number, we see that there's the odd and the even. That's because it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. We see it's the division symbol. Time going in one direction, time going the other direction. That means that when we get to the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish and we drink from the living waters, time stops for us and we don't age anymore. Okay? So, does sigil magic and all this type of stuff work? I say that, look people, if you're out to get money, then you need to make a sigil for someone else that's close to you to get money, not for you specifically. Okay? Once they get the money, you explain to them what you did and ask them to make a sigil for you. Okay? Exactly the way I'm showing you here. And the reason it's this way is because it's rubbed in your face. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. The 2 dots on your clock, it's the conscious and the subconscious. It's the biophotons your mother and the biophotons your father come together to trap you here on the gridiron. Every letter, every number is inside the sine wave. Okay? Whether you see it or not, I'm telling you that it's all in the sine wave. I've done videos on it showing you that every single number, every single letter is inside that sine. So, let's see here. You have this as a good example. Here we go. Alright, you see the number 8 right over there? The 8. Now if you chop that in half and remove one portion of the bottom, then it becomes a 9, okay, or a P. You see every single letter, every single number. You see the E. Everything is right over inside the sine wave. You sign on the X. Okay? You see that? They rub this in your face. Okay, inside the cube is where we're all at. Your soul, like the soul is the sun above your head. The sun is the sum of all the souls inside the matrix at any given point. That's what the sun is focusing down. Upon us is the collective consciousness of the whole.
Según esto hay 8 cabrones viéndome.
It has its own divine spirit. It's, when I say goddess worship, okay, I'm telling you that you're not supposed
Sí,
to fight
cierto,
with
que hay
your
8, bueno,
girlfriend.
necesito que alguien haga
You
guest.
never win, so just let them always win.
Si quieren ser guest, voy a darme
What I'm saying is that
un like. Llevo 4,
goddess worship
5.
is like your mother-in-law.
Dice que hay 8,
make
aquí
sure
nomás
that,
se ve que está
like,
el
when I
Mickey
get
Mouse.
stuff off the ground, I make sure I bend I bow down to them. I mean, I lay it on thick because what I'm
Estoy
telling you is that
aprendiendo
these are
mágico.
like key things. I look into the sun, I speak my intent, I ground out with the grounding mats where I put my bare feet on dry soil, and these are the types of things I do. I'm only 2 cycles into this blood over intent. I spilled my blood over my intent on 12th
Oye, tengo hambre.
2013. I published the video, and
Tengo hambre.
it'll be 1,080 days next Christmas.
Voy a ir a comer. Tengo hambre,
And
voy a ir a
what I'm
comer.
telling you is that it started with looking at the sun and speaking my intent, which
Voy a
led to me
pagar.
getting the idea to write it down on paper,
Y bueno,
do it on video, and publish it to my channel on the Ethernet. And now here I am, and I can see everything so clearly. You know,
okay.
people make magic squares, but you don't see them coloring it in odd numbers and see what images show up in those squares. That's clearly double cross and UU. What I'm saying to you is that you're on the checkerboard right now. The magic square is showing you that what you need to do is get to the center of the dish before you're dead. All these symbols are showing you need to get to the center of the dish before you're dead. There's really no way to fuck this up, people. It's like the Holy Grail is right there. It's at the end of your compass. Okay? Now the moon is a construct. The
Luchas,
moon
luchas,
is see-through.
luchas.
And what I'm telling you is that the moon is just a rib of the earth which is sending down a square wave. It's poisoning the well. It's keeping half of your brain shut off and you can't see what's hiding in plain sight. I'm going to go deeper in the next video. I just got too much to show you guys, but look it up. AEIOU. It's kind of funny how people make fun of this blood over intent, but it's clear only the devil hides his intent, and nobody's going anywhere until their blood is beside ours, blood thicker than water, and a common cause of survival for the benefit of all. Until then, only the devil hides his intent, and you ain't going anywhere. You don't have to like it. I put up gallons of fucking blood for this post. I have the Holy Spear, and ain't nobody going anywhere unless their blood's beside my own. I can see the future because I wrote it myself. And if you think this is an accident, look, it doesn't matter how much money you think you have, whatever wealth, whatever it was that you would have liked to have used to purchase this Holy Spear. But you couldn't have purchased it. You needed your fucking blood up for the benefit of all, published for the entire universe to see. And that's real. You can go to your psychic, you'll see they think they're on a ball floating through space as an accident. They think they evolved from monkeys. They're so far from reality, they know nothing of one electron balanced by a positron, one light hole, one black hole on loop, the holy of holies. It's that everybody you know is so filthy, retarded, and necrophiliac sick that you ain't going anywhere. You're officially dead, and you're gonna stay dead if I don't make videos. So when people try and suggest that I'm controlled opposition, blood is the key. Until your blood's beside my own, you're the devil hiding your intent, and you've got no chance unless I scream out the Holy Grail day after day after day after day. Because nobody else will, because I have the fucking Holy Spirit. I'm the one who sees it. And if I don't spell it out for everybody, then nobody will do it for other people, and it's just that simple. So, in a year, I'm going. I can see everything. I have everything. I need to take over this world, whether anybody likes it or not. It's that I got the keys to the kingdom, and you can call me crazy. You're so filthy retarded. You'll never find your way. I have the fucking directions, and I see everything. So, you can play stupid as long as you want. I assure you, until your blood is beside my own, you ain't going anywhere. This fucking world is mine. In the comment section, the channel Spatial Anomaly, he picked out what I was saying in reverse. It sounds like, I leave for heaven in a shiny new ship, hurry. Dead in a necrophiliac. I leave for heaven in a new ship, hurry. You're officially dead in a new ship, hurry. You're officially dead in a necrophiliac. I leave for heaven in a new ship, hurry. I leave for heaven in a nice new ship, hurry. That's a good catch. Thanks. I appreciate that, Spatial Anomaly channel. You see Archer here, and that's like the bullseye. You shoot the arrow, you're an archer shooting into the bullseye. It's X marks the spot, in your face 24/7. You don't have to like it. ISIS, like sissy,
like you're in the sissy stem right now, the system, you can't see anything unless I spell it up for you. It's pretty sick how filthy retarded everybody is. It's on every show, it's on every movie, every cartoon, every fucking video game, everything that you watch has the underlying tone that X marks the spot at the center of the dish. The bullseye, like pin the tail on the donkey. X marks the spot. It's the female chromosome. It's showing you the center of the dish where the goddess of the earth is shooting out the earth's memory, the infinite potential, the aurora borealis. This is the holy grail where you need to get to before you're dead. There is no way to fuck it up. You'd have to be filthy fucking retarded not to see it. And I'm done playing games, people. This fucking world is mine. If everybody's fucking retarded and lost at sea, then it's clear. This world is mine. Fuck you. There's an ice ring around the Earth. It's superconductive because you're in the matrix itself. It's one electron balanced by a positron. The sun above your head has to drip its men's true all blood into the Holy Grail at the center of the dish, or there's no aurora borealis coming out. So, you're in hell. That's Helios above your head up there, people. You have a double helix. You say, hello. You know, how's your health? You need any help? It's because you're in hell, and you need to get to the center of the dish before you're dead. Drink from the living waters, and pass into the land of perpetual twilight, the Garden of Eden. It's just that simple. You don't have to like it. Every compass is pointing to the very center of the flat earth plane where you get eternal life and your way out of the matrix. And everybody only focuses on total shit and lies, the space station and all that. It's all fake. Everything's fake. There's a dome up there. The earth is not floating through space as an accident. You're not made from monkeys. Everything you think you know to be true is the reverse of truth. The devil already has your soul in the Vatican, and your parents gave it up willingly. Now you're lost at sea. You're officially dead. By legal definition, you're a monster with no inheritable blood. You don't have to like it, but you're living the game agony right now. So when you unfold your cube, you see it turns into a cross. And I'm telling you that every compass is pointing to the center of this flat earth plane, where the aurora borealis is coming out, hitting the parabolic mirror and showering down at you like the Matrix code. Every compass is a spear of destiny. I'm explaining it to you. You don't have to like it. But I'm going to scream this out from the top of my lungs over and over and over and over, because I have the spear of destiny, and everybody you know is filthy fucking retarded. If I don't make videos, nobody will, pointing at the Holy Grail, and everybody will surely die. It's clear who holds the spear of destiny, and it's clear who is the Prince of Darkness. I'm the one leading us all to fucking heaven on earth. And you're in hell right now. Make no mistake, that's Helios above your head. You have a double helix. You say, hell, how's your hell? You're so filthy retarded. The devil has your soul already in the Vatican. Your parents gave it up willingly. And you're going to be a slave for the rest of your life if I don't make videos. Because everybody you know is filthy fucking necrophiliac sick, lost at sea. By definition, they're legally fucking dead zombies.
¿Hay alguien ahí?
So I've been explaining in my video that it's one side of a light hole is a black hole, and you're living on the E-Creation Discourse CD. And every compass is pointing to the very center of the dish where the astral jet comes shooting out. That's the aurora borealis. This is God. That's why, if you look up, you'll see that this is like the memory of the earth. This is like the...
Well, estoy aquí ante un desmadre, ¿verdad? Tengo un desmadre, increíblemente. Pero no lo quiero arreglar, tengo una hueva enorme, terrible, neta. Una total depresión que no puedo controlar. Voy a tener que irme a la que... Como que tengo hambre, como que no tengo, como que tengo hambre, como que no tengo, ¿verdad? Pero como que sí tengo, como que no tengo, como que sí tengo, como que no tengo, como que no tengo, como que sí tengo, como que sí tengo. Bueno, vamos a hacer algo chido, carnales, ¿eh? no sé qué vaya yo a hacer acá. Hay 4 canales, ¿no? I don't know if it is my work or might not. But focus on it. Ya no tengo corazón, lo perdí en un juego loco. No es cierto, no he perdido nada, solamente estoy acomodando aquí un poco mi mugrero para poder ofrecerles algo que pueda yo tocarla. Necesito encontrar la forma de, ¿cómo se llama? Bueno, como ustedes comprenderán, la vida es una subasta con bajadas y subidas, donde se compra y se vende, donde se vive, donde se muere y donde se aprende. Saludo a Adri GM, yo creo que es una hermosa damita, ¿no? Porque si no, es lo que se ve ahí. Bueno, quería buscar yo a alguien que fuera mi invitado para poderle hacer una entrevista, ¿verdad? Pero pues no hay muchas gentes queriendo ver a un anciano como yo, una momia viviente de los años 70. ¿No? ¿Cuáles años 70, carnal? Yo soy de los años del caldo. Y bueno, voy a transmitir por todos lados, me vale madre, ya. Si les gusta, bueno, y si no, ni modo. Ya mi vida es suya y la suya es mía. Voy a tocar unas canciones, si es posible. Vamos a sintonizar primero, voy a ver, porque luego se me hace un despapay aquí con mi aparatejo, el grandísimo y ponderadísimo José Chávez. Este está muy grande para que sacaremos ese güey de la barranca, sacaremos ese güey de la barranca. No le entra, en fin, no le entra la pastilla no le entra a la guitarra acústica. Vamos a ponerla por aquí atrás. Sí, bueno, probando 1, 2, 3. Ese no es el micrófono, esa es la pastilla. Bueno, vamos a intentar hacer algo contraproducente. Vamos a ganar cierta audición. Déjenme quito esto que lastima a mi guitarra. Blanco y negro. ¿Por qué nadie quiere ser mi guest, muchachos? ¿Qué temen? Ni modo que los vaya yo a planchar. Si alguien quiere ser guest, que diga, por favor. Si no quiere ser, que diga también, pues de todos modos. ¿Ya? Si quieren ser guest, ¿qué pueden decir? Si no quieren ser guest, también pueden decir. No hay ningún problema por ser guest. No cobro, ni muerdo, ni picho, ni cacho, ni gato, ni nada. Por lo tanto, voy a ponerle este aparatillo aquí a Martina Navaratilova y lo voy a poner en descanso aquí mientras. Martina, por favor, compórtate. Y bueno, Tengo que encontrar un cable para mi guitarra. Otra guitarra que debe de estar aquí conectada. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, Yolando? Por aquí que te estoy buscando. A ver, estaba aquí aplastado. Capillo, sal de ahí, animal malvado. Bueno, según esto ahí, cuando aparece que hay como 20 güeyes, el pedo está que no me dicen nada. A ver, diga algo, denme un like, tírenme un pedo, si no, no me tiren nada. Vamos a ver ahora sí. Como bala de cañón, de grandísimo y ponderadísimo José Chabelón. ¿Qué sucede ahí? No se oye nariz, no se oye nada. No, es que ahí era el micrófono. Sacaremos ese güey de la barranca. Sacaremos ese güey de la barranca. Saludos a Edma. Bueno, sí, estamos aquí en transmisiones Patito, originadas en algún lugar aquí de la ciudad de Seattle, Washington. 1, 2, 3, rolando. Testing, 1, testing. Testing. ¿Sí? Testing, 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 testing. ¡Hey! Bueno, como decían allá en mi pueblo, me voy a aventar unos requintos. A la de 1, a la de 2 y a la de 3. Requintos. Sí, bueno, voy a darme un like. Sí, bueno. Sí, bueno. Sí, bueno. Sí, bueno, what? Ay, nanita. Bueno, he de mandar un saludo. Voy a conectarme aquí con los camaradas del Facebook. Sacramento, California. Un saludo a Josué. Den like, es hojaldras, no sean gachos. Y si alguien quiere ser entrevistado o entrevistarme, nomás denle ahí a la camarita esa del Guess. A ver, algo no está. Oh, sí, sí. Aquí le falta volumen, yo creo, a esto. Voy a desconectar aquí, lo voy a poner acá. Ahí. Bueno, así para que no se oiga tanto escándalo y no llamen a la policía. Ay, 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 ay. Me cansé de rogarle, me cansé de decirle que yo sin ella de pena muero. Ya no quiso escucharme. Si sus labios se abrieron fue para decirme: ya valió madre. Music is myself. The lyrics are from Joseph Alfred James, mejor conocido en México como José Alfredo Jiménez. Me cansé de rogarle. Con el llanto en los ojos alcé mi copa, brindé por ella. No podría despreciarme. Era el último brindis de un ruquero por una reina. Yo sentí que mi vida se perdía en un abismo profundo y negro, como mi suerte. Quise hallar el olvido al estilo Jalisco, pero aquellos mariachis y aquel tequila me hicieron chillar. Yo sentí que mi vida se perdía en un abismo profundo y negro, como mi Bueno, ahí estuvo. México tiene talento, hijos de toda la rechingada. Denme un like. Y si no quieren, yo me lo doy. Así es que tomen changos su banana. Pero eso sí les digo, yo a estos güeyes del YouNow no les compro nada. Saludos al que me vea, al que no también, al que me oiga también y al que no me oiga también. Ladies and gentlemen, transmisiones Patito originales, digo originarias espontáneamente, perdonen la falta de locución, son originadas de generación espontánea, ¿verdad? Pedazos de realidad, donde yo saco aquí ciertos artículos que me dan el gusto de atender. Alcoba Leno, que está dumber. Saco los pelos. Ay, bueno, en fin, voy a ponerme en el Facebook porque ahí también tengo alguno que otro güey que sigue aquí la jugada y aquí ya alguien quiere ser mi amigo. A ver quién es. Oh, el amigo Omar Ramos, un amigo de Iguala, perfecto. ¿Qué dice aquí? Presta la bici. Bueno, voy a ponerme aquí en un video de él. Facebook. Dicen allá en Iguala Facebook. Tengo mi cuenta del Facebook. A ver, saldré. Yo creo que sí. A ver. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, ti. Saludo al amigo YSL. No sé por qué sea él, pero ahí está. Necesito limpiarme mi nariz, que de repente se me empezó a escurrir una secreción narizal, dijeron cabrón, porque no encontró la palabra adecuada, ¿verdad? Decía una secreción, en vez de decir nasal, dijo narizal, porque pues, no hay tiempo, ¿verdad? Aquí en la televisión de paga. ¿Sí? Y bueno, no siendo yo un fanático del... Bueno, sí fui fanático del fútbol cuando era de veras, pero pues ya cuando Televisa se robó la pelota, dejé de ser fanático del fútbol, que llaman soccer también. Pero hay que felicitar al Guadalajara, ¿verdad? Porque fue campeón según esto. Pero eso es harina de otro costal. Yo voy a tocar una rolilla que se llama, a ver si mi inglés no es tan bueno como pudiera ser, ¿verdad? Pero, ¿qué pudiera yo decirles? Que, a ver si por ahí está el amigo Omar Ramos, cómo pasa la vida, ¿verdad? Parece que fue ayer, éramos unos camaradas allá del barrio de Matamoros de Iguala Guerrero. Parece que fue ayer, pero han pasado algunos años. Parece que fue ayer. La vida nos da desengaños a los que hay que sobreponer. Parece que fue ayer cuando tú y yo juntos paseábamos, y cuando al anochecer las estrellas nos bajábamos en el parque de ayer. No sé lo que pasó, ya nuestras vidas han cambiado. Predominó la vanidad, pero tus sueños fracasaron, te hundiste en la mediocridad. Que así quedaste derrotado en una estación del metro. Ahí tus sueños se acabaron. Es un rockcito aquí nomás, salió aquí nomás, por sacar. Bueno, ahora sí, vamos a ver. Amor, si solamente recordaras mis angustias, si solamente recordaras mis palabras, que angustiado te decía, no te vayas, no me dejes, alma mía. Y tú sonriendo me decías que era inútil para ti, que jamás en la vida volverías hacia mí. Ahora triste y solitario se ha quedado aquel lugar que siempre visitamos. Ahora solo y triste lloraré, y mis angustias solamente recordé. Y tú sonriendo me decías que era inútil para ti, que jamás en la vida volverías junto a mí. Ahora triste y solitario se ha quedado aquel lugar que siempre visitamos. Ahora solo y triste lloraré, y mis angustias solamente recordé. Bueno, si les gustó la rola, pues denle un like, que no sean gachos, borrachos. Bueno, vamos a sacar otra rolita aquí que está acá. Sí, bueno, como que no se oye el amplificador, algo no está bien. A ver, vamos a ver. Pues, o estoy sordo. A ver. Master control, dice. Middle, low, high, volumen. Se vicia esto. Se vicia. Ah, bueno, aquí está mi vida. Que la chingada. Más que eso. No, es que estoy enfrente quizá del amplificador y rebota esto como pelota. Le voy a bajar, yo quería que se oyera. Pero soy muy... se vicia el sonido, a ver, vamos a ver por qué. Está aquí. Está muy viciado. Childhood living you Bowden for you. A ver, vamos a ver la letra. No hablo inglés, perdónenme la letra. No los voy a ver, si es, denme like si es que me están viendo, y si no, no me den, de todos modos, o sea que no me dan, ¿no? Pero esta canción se llama Caballos Salvajes. Transmisiones Patito originadas en la República. Ya iba a decir en la República Mexicana, pero pues no. No son originadas en la República Mexicana, sino por acá en la tierra del tío Sam, bien donde estoy, aquí medio escondido. A ver, vamos a ver las lyrics de la canción. Se está cayendo mi computadora, así es que debo de mover este aparato aquí un poquito más para allá. Y... ay, güey, no te caigas tú. A ver, déjenme, doy un barajazo acá. Bueno, la letra dice así. Childhood, it's easy to do things you wanted, found them for you. Restless lady, you know me. You know I can't let you slide through my wild horses, couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer, don't aching pain. Now you decided to show me the same. No sweet, it's it. All of the space line, it make me feel bitter to treat you unkind. Y se metió un comercial aquí. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. dream you seen and alive. I am a freedom. I don't have much time. Faith has been broken. Tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. While or sin couldn't drag me away. While or sin couldn't drag me. She was a river, one-way ticket, yeah. It took me so long to find out, No tengo las líricas. cuenta poco. Yo le pregunté, ¿cómo te llamaste tú? Ya me contestó, my name is you. Hay tantos ya se fue, y una vida se acabó. Ella me dijo así, comemos weed, oh, voy a cenar. Tengo un chingo de hambre. Las lombrices están peleando y están canibaleando. Debo echarles unas chips y unos frijoles, sí. Que sabe Dios qué es. Estoy bien loco. ¿Te gustó ese? ¿Qué onda? No dan ni la hora, hijos de toda la gente me sale. Ay, mía. Aunque te ligues mañana otros brazos, estás bien rica según se ve en tu foto. Nunca te olvides y te haré una canción mía, M.O.R. ¡Ao! Camilo Sierra Moscos, toma chango tu banana. Ese ha de ser de Ecuador. Todos los chingados ecuatorianos les dan pena sus apellidos y se ponen en inglés. Ay, ¿y qué? Bueno, mis queridos y bien ponderados amigos, este libro se les va. Digo, se retira del aire. Pues no ando tan al último, pero eso de estar aquí, como voy a comer, pues voy a comer y a ver qué hay por ahí. Saludos a todos, espero que por ahí los vea enseguida. Voy a ir a comer yo ahí al Azteca de Federal Way, como siempre. Saludos, ahí se ven y bueno, saludos a tu amigo siempre.